What is good, Cardano fam, Ada gang? We have lots of exciting updates to unpack today, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Cardano ADA 24-hour trade volume surpasses BNB for the 24th day in a row, according to CoinGecko. Over 300,000 posts on X mention Cardano, ADA, or SNEC just this week alone, according to Radar. BitUnix, with over $1.7 billion in 24-hour trade volume, ranks Cardano ADA among the top 5 under $1. Massive potential. And speaking of Uphold, with over $53 billion in total transaction volume, ranks Cardano ADA as the 4th top made in America token, according to CoinMarketCap. This is fantastic. Cardano Foundation CEO says NASA has code running on Cardano. Guys, this is massive. Huge. We saw this back in fall, talking about logistics and whatnot. But guys, I think we're going to see massive updates already. We're seeing the confirmation that NASA, as of today, is already building on Cardano. So huge. Whatever you think about NASA, put it aside. I think this is going to be massive for narrative and for mindshare and just for excitement especially. Speaking of Cardano Foundation, CEO Frederick Regard meets with Julie Sweet, CEO of Accenture, valued at $227 billion, serving over 9,000 clients in more than 120 countries with emerging technology expertise. Frederick presented Cardano ADA's enterprise use cases and AI solutions. Really lovely to see the updates. Very exciting. Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson arranges to meet with none other than Morgan Creek Capital founder, CEO and CIO Mark Yusko. Well, Mark, we remember back in November or December, was talking about Cardano potentially and XRP having some political ties with Trump. And then we saw a few days ago also that he said there might be the inclusion of Cardano, XRP, and Hedera in the reserve. And now all of a sudden the conversations have taken place literally in real time, where Charles and Mark back and forth, and it has been done. So they're arranging to meet up potentially in person, maybe have lunch. So this is really exciting, guys. Very fantastic to see the charisma by Charles. So let's dive into some great clips by David Gokhshtein and Charles Hoskinson. Charles says Trump's meme coin probably brought 1 million to 2 million people into crypto. Trump's one of the greatest onboarders of 2025. David G asks, is Trump the top KOL, the key opinion leader, like the influencer? Charles says probably, even surpassing Elon, because a lot of the Elon fans, they're already kind of crypto native, most of them. So this was interesting, a very entertaining watch. Highly recommend you guys check out the full stream on X and on YouTube. Charles also says XRP is a great example where there's no fraud. The SEC just decided to fight XRP and spend hundreds of millions of dollars litigating with Ripple, a lawful US company with a great ecosystem and a great community. And I saw one question that was posed towards Altcoin Daily. Some people in XRP sometimes think that we don't like XRP. But speaking for myself, guys, I really like XRP. I hold Bitcoin, Cardano, and XRP. XRP is lovely. The technology is lovely. So I think the more that we can work together, ISO 20022 compliance, DREC alliance with Ripple, Input Output Global, XRPL Labs, and more ongoing talks with Midnight Network and Ripple, I think we will see RLUSD on Cardano. And this goes back to what we saw with Brad Garlinghouse. Brad Garlinghouse, if I'm not mistaken, in April of 2024, spoke about the infinite bankroll that the SEC can just continue to sue and sue and sue, and it just hurts everyone. So a lot of Bitcoin maxis are coping right now. So guys, with the digital asset reserve, the stockpile, Bitcoin maxis are going to cope, and they're going to scapegoat Cardano and XRP and Ripple and whatnot. So we'll continue to just be focused on the Fuego news. Charles Hoskinson says David Sachs, AI and crypto czar, has a track record of success. He's a good investor. He's a good builder. I'm really liking this, and we're going to see some more alpha tomorrow, guys, but it seems like he's liking this. He gave pushback on the combined role, which I understand. I don't know why they would combine AI and crypto czar. Kind of would have been better to separate the two. However, David Sachs, even if he seems pro Solana, BitTensor, and what have you, he still seems very intelligent. He has a good experience, and I think it's going to benefit all the altcoins: Cardano, XRP, Algorand, Hedera, you name it, Litecoin, Polkadot, you name it. I think we're going to see some great success for altcoins. Well, let's dive into more regarding the White House and RLUSD. The modern investor via Money Rules, with over 340,000 subscribers combined, says there are a lot of rumors that Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson is going to be in the White House. I think he's part of the crypto policy team. This coincides with what we've been talking about: Senator Loomis, Senator Tim Scott. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff, guys, ahead of us. Crypto hearings. He also says XRP's stablecoin RLUSD is usually on multiple chains, because we know that from the get-go, before launch, they spoke about XRP Ledger, Ethereum, a lot of EVM integrations before RLUSD was even a thing, before the ticker was even announced. And at the same time, Charles did say that he's confident that they will go on more chains this year. So Cardano wants to be one of the multiple chains. And if Ripple does really well and the stablecoin takes off, and it's also being minted on Cardano, ADA's price will go up. So I think RLUSD will come to Cardano. I would really like to see RLUSD, USDC, and USDT. Just bring them all. Melon over at Dex Hunter, he says Solana Dex performance and speed on Cardano. Yes, you read that right. So this is an interesting project. Gave it a follow. Bow by Dex Hunter will be one of our biggest launches. It's not the only product we'll launch soon. Something even bigger is coming right after that, and it'll enable and power up all our apps, our dApps. So this is great, guys. Hey, I really like this opener. Solana Dex performance and speed. I think we can always look at what's good, what we can emulate, and do a competitive benchmark from a UX design perspective to improve our ecosystem. So good stuff. Watcher Guru says Grayscale files for Litecoin LTC spot ETF. So, I mean, I got some LTC. I don't have a whole lot, but I got some LTC. It's my smallest holding. But hey, don't mind if I do. And I think this will help with narrative. Finally, Grayscale files for Solana ETF with New York Stock Exchange. I don't have any Solana. I got rid of my Solana, but I do think that Solana will still perform well. And I do think wins for Solana will also benefit to us too. Because at the end of the day, Bitcoin maxis don't like anything except Bitcoin. It's kind of bizarre because sometimes I think that, like, I make a joke out of it of like, okay, like, don't use the internet and like sell your car and like don't buy food, just put everything into Bitcoin. Isn't this why we came into crypto for the first place, was to have freedom and let consumers decide and have choice and make decisions for ourselves? So I'm an advocate for freedom to choose, freedom to buy anything you want, Bitcoin, whatever altcoins you want, the meme coins. And I think that because there was no mention of Bitcoin with the digital asset stockpile, Bitcoin maxis are furious. And at the same time, with Trump launching his official meme coin on Solana, Bitcoin maxis are even more furious. With XRP performing very well, they're even more furious. And I think, guys, Trump gave the green light to say that, hey, altcoins are here to stay. So altcoins are here to stay, guys. Before we look at price, this is some low-key alpha. Do with it what you will. But CZ deleted this original post where he said no wish to be CEO again, but definitely wouldn't mind a pardon from President Trump. Why did he delete it? Is it because, and I spoke with my brother speculating, is it because he maybe wants to be CEO again of Binance or maybe a different project? Is there some discussion, some rumblings behind the scene that we don't know of? Maybe a pardon is coming? Maybe for Tornado Cash, maybe for Roger Ver, maybe for a variety of figures, including a CZ. Because I think that it was unfair. I think CZ did a ton of good stuff for the industry to get the ball rolling when there was no clarity. So what do you guys think with him deleting this original post? Because I stumbled upon this when I was looking for the post and I'm like, oh wow, he deleted this, but there was still a screenshot. No wish to be CEO again, but definitely wouldn't mind a pardon, has now been deleted. So I think he wants to be CEO of something. Maybe not Binance. Maybe Richard Tang will continue, but we'll wait and see. So Cardano, guys, right now kind of leveling out. It's dancing between $1.96. Let's take a look at trading view again. 0.976, XRP 3.11. XRP is looking pretty good. Bitcoin dominance is looking pretty good. ADA is looking good. Everything's looking great right now, guys. I think we're just kind of chilling right now. Bitcoin dominance is surprisingly just kind of going up. But this is great because it's not in the tumble zone. It's not in the low 50s or the mid 40s to kind of signal that the next crescendo for altcoin season is here. And I think that the first to second week of February is going to be very exciting to maybe see that next leg up for Cardano. So I think, guys, the takeaway for us today, I think I'm really excited to see this stuff kind of come to fruition and actually have comments about NASA actually running code. Whatever that means, we're going to have to wait and see. But it's nice to get that kind of affirmation, if you will, to get a little confirmation. And the altcoin guys, like the ETFs are just going to come piling in. So we're probably going to see more index funds with Cardano. I'm going to keep an eye on to see if we see any update with Bitwise Crypto Index Fund, which is also going to trade on New York Stock Exchange. So we'll see what happens, guys. Very exciting times. I think this is a fantastic opportunity to take a look at more dips in DCA. But let me know what's exciting you guys the most. Again, it's great that Kraken will be listing SNEC. I saw a comment that said, where's SNEC? It's on the roadmap, so it's going to come very soon. Maybe days, maybe weeks. And maybe they will list Iagon. There's a lot of great Cardano native tokens. So we're going to continue to watch, guys, and take a look at all the alpha. Smash that subscribe, smash that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.